Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my brothers and sisters. I hope you're well, hope you're in the best of health. I want to go over 5 of the mistakes I have made in the past 6, 7 years of running my own businesses. Now, the only reason I wish to go through these with you is so I'm hoping you guys can take some lessons from them. I'm hoping that if I've made the mistakes, you don't make the mistakes as well. Just for the record, I'm looking a little bit, you know what I mean? We ain't had a shave. I'm having to wear a cap, which I usually wear sometimes anyway. Listen, Eid's coming, you know what I mean? So give the man a break. Like this video. And so, number one, a mistake I would say I have made to a certain extent was not planning and not planning after. And what do I mean by this? I execute and I go ahead and start businesses and I'll go ahead and I'll take action, but sometimes I won't plan a little bit before and I won't think about planning after. And so sometimes you have to do a little bit of groundwork. Sometimes you have to work out exactly how you want to go about execution. I'm very fast at executing and it's something that I do well, alhamdulillah. Though I think sometimes if I just plan something. So for example, I will give you a prime example. This video, I thought about making this video about 2 minutes ago. And I know that sounds crazy, but like I could have just given this a little bit of time. And I tend to do that a lot with businesses as well. If I feel like there's a good idea and I need to execute it and I need to just go ahead with it, then I will do it. I won't wait around too long. And yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's played in my favor as well, and there's been massive positives in that. Though, I would say if I just planned a little bit, I think there's a middle line. If I planned a little bit, I could definitely execute the businesses better. And maybe if I did the groundwork in the beginning, help propel the businesses later on. Actually, it's something that I want to do now, and it's something I am doing now, where we're trying to get the fundamentals in place better so we can grow the businesses quicker. So I would say that's number one. Now, number two, in the beginning when I started my business, I definitely didn't think I could achieve as much as maybe I think I can achieve now. I mean, in the beginning when I started my company, all I wanted to do was just not go back to work, not go back and work a job. And so belief really wasn't there. And so if you guys are looking to start your business, 100% I would say, put the belief in, work as hard as you can, and reach for the stars. If you wanted to make, 3 or 4 thousand pounds a month, work out exactly how you can make 10 or 15,000 pounds a month. Reality is, if you put your processes in place for 10, 15,000 pounds a month, then well, likelihood is you should come quite close to 3, 4,000 pounds. I was only thinking about 3, 4,000 pounds. Qadar Allah, we obviously worked and we just ended up making more, and that worked out. But I would say, yeah, man, like I wish look, hindsight's a crazy thing, but I just should have maybe told myself I can achieve more. Which is why now today, again, I won't say them out to the YouTube or the Instagram or the TikToks, but I will in my head have high targets. And I think that's very, very important. There's a fly here now. Let me try. I think the fly's gone. Oh no, it's back. Very annoying, man. Number three, a mistake that I think I did make was, though I understand the importance of turning up every single day, I definitely had days where I would chill for a lot longer. And I think it's normal. It's something that we're trying to fix now. It's something we're trying to implement in all areas. So as you can probably see, we're trying to be a bit more consistent with the YouTube channel. We're trying to be a bit more consistent with Instagram. Everything. We're trying to be more consistent with the businesses. And there has come a point where, we've, for example, alhamdulillah, we've done quite well. We've seen 1, 2, 3 good months, and maybe we've got into third gear, fourth gear, and then when we've had good months, we've stepped it back and gone into second gear or even first gear, maybe even stopped. And so that's something which is crucial. I think no matter how much money you see or how much success you have, you should keep going, because you need to keep feeding the beast in essence. And if you stop feeding it, well, it can stop. Your businesses can stop. And so I think it's very important to consistently turn up. Now, I understand the importance of consistently turning up, though sometimes I would say it is the thing that sometimes even I struggle with. And that is no doubt where success lies. Turning up every single day, no matter if you have a good day or a bad day. And you know what? It's much harder to turn up after good days, because sometimes you don't need to. If you have made 50,000 pounds a month, it's extremely difficult to turn up the month after. If you've made 100 grand in a month, it's extremely difficult to turn up the month after. And so, but you should, because if you don't, then guess what happens? Well, things start slowing down, your money starts drying up and you think, oh no, and then from zero, you have to start again. Sometimes you have to put that effort in because no matter what business it is, you do have to put that initial groundwork in. That's crucial. And so number 3 is consistently turning up every single day. Number 4, I'm going to say having more time at home. And I've spent a lot of time in the office. I've spent a lot of time doing the work. But sometimes I think, again, it's one of those things where you can never have enough time with your family. You can never have enough time with your parents. You can never have enough time with your child. And I try my best, I assure you guys, like once a week, I will have time. I'll take the family away for a holiday. We'll do things. We'll spend time together. Maybe more. Maybe I could have done more. Because the happier you are, the more likely you are to spend more time spending with your family. And so, I think spending time with your family is amazing. It's one of those things that you don't see the fruits initially straight up, like in your businesses. But if you're happier, if you're happy to go home, you're happy to turn up to the office, you're happier just overall, you're going to put in effort. And that's crucial. And number 5, I am on social media. I'm doing the YouTube, I'm doing the Instagram, I'm doing the TikTok. I have to be honest, if you're not on social media, you're missing out, no matter what business it is. So I think I just could have done more. And it's something that we're now trying to get better. There's a fly that keeps coming in front of me, which is bugging me a little bit. But I think we could have done more. I think we could have done better. I think that's what we're trying to do. And I think that's crucial for any business in today's day and age. Social media definitely helps. And so if you guys are not on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you don't have to have your face on it necessarily. You can have your products and services. But look, if people don't see the product that you are trying to sell, or people don't see the service that you are trying to provide, no one's going to buy. But if everyone sees it, then obviously people are likely to buy, and I think that's crucial. So number 5, more effort on the social media would have definitely helped. Those are my 5 mistakes in business. Hopefully you guys can take some benefit from that. Like this video, share with your family and friends, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.